Hi everyone, it's Saturday morning. I thought I'd do my very first tutorial video for you. It's going to be a tutorial on an actress named Christina Hendricks, who is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my entire life. You might have seen her in, she was in ER, she was in Firefly. Most famously she played in, oh my god, Joan Harris in Mad Men. Now if you haven't seen Mad Men, it's based in the late 50s going on into the 60s, and it's all about TV advertising. It stars John Hamm and quite a few other actors and actresses. It's a really good series, and it's coming to an end actually this year, which is quite a bummer because I really love it. So I'll show you the look that I'm going to create today. Now Christina Hendricks being, she quite, how can I put this? She kind of dresses up her face to look kind of 50s, 60s glam. She's seen quite often wearing like pin-up red lipstick and nothing on the eyes, which is quite good because this being my first tutorial I didn't want to do anything too complicated basically. So this is the look I'm aiming for. It's just a very simple 50s look. You've got the red lip, you've got, you know, barely nothing on the eyes, and she's just beautiful. So I thought what I'd do is I'd talk you through what I'm using and try and do my makeup while on video. So if there's any long silences, you'll have to bear with me because I haven't actually talked on video while doing my makeup. So what I'm going to start with is I've moisturised and put serum on my face this morning anyway. So what I'm going to start with is Illamasqua's Hydra matte veil. So it comes in this little pot, and you've got a little spoon, but I don't actually use the spoon, I just use my finger. Not very hygienic, but so I'm just going to take a bit of this and dot it on my face. This stuff's wonderful as well. It's like leaves your skin so matte, and it's such a good primer as well. A lot of people actually aren't that impressed by it, but I am, I really am. And like you can feel it kind of like tingling on your face. I think that's the alcohol working in, so I'm just going to rub it in. Look at everything. Primers are really good to use. They hold your makeup on. Creates like a really like soft, smooth base for your foundation to go on. So that's all mixed in. Next, she looks kind of, if I just get a photo up here, she kind of got a really pale complexion, which I don't really think I have. So I've got quite a light foundation to use. It's the number 7 Beautifully Matte foundation, and that is in the shade Cool Vanilla. I actually had this, I had the skin thing done in Boots, so, and that's the colour I came up with. So if I just, it's a bit manky actually, I'm just going to squeeze a bit of that onto my hand, and I'm going to take the Real Techniques buffing brush and I'm going to dot that on my face. This brush is wicked as well because it really blends everything in for you to get like full coverage. No, you know, lines. I have actually got a bit of a cold actually, so if I sound a bit nasal, I do apologise. So I'm just blending that in. Blend it right up to the hairline as well, so you've got no lines. To the ears, the neck. This foundation's awesome as well. See, as you can see, I'm just going around in circles just to get every bit of product blended in. No streaks, no lines, just perfect cover. So, base done. Next, I'm going to use some concealer, and this is the Fit Me Maybelline Concealer in 20, so it's like a medium kind of thing. And all I'm going to do is make like a little triangle. Not even a triangle. That's just to cover, you know, dark circles. You can use it to cover spots and everything, so it's like just a corrector cream really. Not even a corrector cream because that would be a CC cream, but it does correct your flaws. And what I'm going to do for that is I've got a damp beauty blender and I'm just going to pat that in under the eyes, just to give some coverage over the eyelids. It's better if these are damp as well because it really it helps the product sink into your skin a bit more. So just dotting that in, and the same with the other eye. Ooh, wiggly eye. I hope you all had a good week actually, because this week's been my first week back at work and I'm completely shattered. It's just arguing about the first week after Christmas. And even harder when I'm at my first day at work and I'm starving and the only thing I can eat is fruit because I'm on a diet. Okay, that's pretty much blended in. So that's it for the concealer. Now, I haven't actually become a fan of loose face powder for ages. I haven't used it for ages, but I feel at the minute I get an oily T-zone and my chin gets greasy as well, so I'm using Match Perfection Silky Loose Powder. It's just translucent powder, just helps to set the makeup, seal it in kind of thing, so there's no oil. Oh my god, this is manky already. So, whoops! Oh. So this is the powder, if you can see that. I'm just going to dab the brush in, dab some off. And I'm just going to dot the places where, you know, I'm just going to do it all over. If you want your makeup to last all day anyway, so. And with it being translucent as well, it doesn't affect the colour of your foundation or the colour of your skin. Right, perfect. It comes with a puff, but I'd rather use quite a wide brush to dab it on. I'd rather dab than, you know, wipe across the face. So that is the face done. Next, I have to fill my eyebrows in because I have next to no eyebrows. They're terrible. So for that I'm using the Illamasqua's Multifacet Palette in Aura, and this comes with eyebrow cake in Thunder. So that's what I'm going to use to fill my eyebrows in. My eyebrows actually look quite light, so I'm not going to use too much of this. I'm just going to add some definition to my brows, my non-existent brows. They're awful. I want to keep them quite thin as well and neat. I think that's alright. I've got a bit of roll there, I keep straining down. So for this I'm just using an angled liner brush. This is from a company called UBU, which as far as I know and as far as I'm aware are sold in Asda stores, because that's the place where I got these ones. I had like a professional eye brush kit, so it came with this, a big fluffy brush I think for covering the eyelid, and a blender / smudger brush as well. So let's see. I think that's all. Okay, so that's the eyebrows done. Next I'm going to move on to eyes, and in my next video I'm going to rave about this palette so much because I've waited so long to get it. It's the Makeup Revolution Iconic One palette, which is meant to be a dupe for one of the Naked palettes. So yes, very nice. And all I'm going to do, there's not actually much on her eyelids from what I can see, so I'm going to use the lightest shade, which would be this one, and I'm just going to sweep it over my eyelid. Just not too much, because with a red lip you don't want to draw too much attention to your eyes. You also do not want to look like a blow-up doll either, so just minimal eyeshadow. So that's all I'm using on my eyes. Next, what I'm going to do is draw a small line, just line my lower lashes with this Supercat liquid eyeliner. It's a brilliant eyeliner, comes in a felt tip, it's the best. So what I'm going to do, oh there we go, I've ruined it already. I'm actually going to need my mirror a lot closer for this, so I'm just going to do a small thin line. I have to hold my hand right against my face when I do this. I'm just going to bring that out into a point, just a small. Ooh, my contacts went a bit funny then. Okay, I think that is actually going to do. That's the line with the point. And I'm going to do the other eye now. Just hopefully I can get it even. May the wings of your eyeliner be ever even. I don't know what to think. That's pretty much. I love winged eyeliner, but I hate applying winged eyeliner. It's just such a pain in the arse, and I don't say that lightly either. It's like you've either got to have the most steadiest hand, or you know, you've just got to be a pro at it. It does take a lot of practice to even your eyeliner out, because at some point you can start evening it out that much that it starts travelling up here, and it's like, oh, why bother? And then you end up looking like a panda. It's ridiculous. It really grinds my gears, and that's one of my main gripes of applying makeup. Just, but anyway, that's done. So on this photo, she has quite a lot of mascara on to open the eyes. So I'm going to use, I don't even know where these are from, man. Nope, not a clue. Just eyelash curlers. You can get them anywhere. So I'm going to just curl my eyelashes up. Give it some more definition. Right. And I'm going to use the Elizabeth Arden. Okay, so the one's quite thin. You got like, I think they're like plasticky bristles. That'll do. So what I'm going to do is just start at the bottom of the lash and wiggle to separate my lashes. So not. Actually, really glad you're not seeing my mascara face. I don't know about you, but there's a lot of times when I put mascara on like this. Why we pull these faces, I do not know. Okay. Just put a little bit on there. lashes. Okay, so I bet my lashes look big and lovely. That is pretty much it for the eyes. I'll put my mirror back up there. Perfect. Next, she doesn't actually wear quite a lot of blush. She's quite pale, but I'm just going to warm it up a little bit to, you know. So I'm using Bare Minerals Ready Blush in the Fame and Fortune. It's such lovely packaging. It's like rubbery, and it comes with a little mirror and the little blush as well. And I'm using a number 7 blush brush as well. So I'm just dabbing it on, and you just want to use a tiny amount. My cheekbone, not the cheekbone, sorry, the apples of the cheeks. Cheekbones are for highlighting. So I'll just gently sweep it on, just to give it a little pop of colour, not too much. Because the last thing you do want is like, you know, lovely pin-up 50s red lips and have like, you know, clown cheeks. It's not a good look. So that's it for the blush. Highlighter wise, I'm using NARS Albatross. It's such a gorgeous little highlighter. You've got the little mirror. I've actually used this quite a lot. I haven't even hit pan. It's just this gorgeous champagne-y gold highlight, which is really good for highlighting your cheeks. So again, another little tiny number 7 brush, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones and to my eyebrows, my brow bone. It's a beautiful highlighter, and I don't know whether you can actually see that. It's such a lovely, like, golden sheen to your face. I'm just going to add a little bit up here. Cupid's bow, and under the chin as well. So that's highlighter done. And last thing is the lips. So I'm using, I like using lip liners because it stops the product from bleeding from your lip upwards, and you know, it creates a barrier. It looks neater anyway. So I'm using Avon's Ultra Glimmerstick in True Red, and it's just a basic wind up lip liner. So I'm just going to make my line. Sorry, I am picking my nose ring keeps moving. Right, I'm just going to do the Cupid's bow. Right, I'm really going to talk now because I need to concentrate on this. So. Okay, that's all I'm filling in, because I'm going to fill the rest in with the lipstick now. And the lipstick I'm going to use is MAC's Matte. Is it matte or is it vintage? I think it's just matte Ruby Woo, which is my favourite red lipstick, as you can see from the use I've got out of it. So I'm just going to grab this mirror again so I can get a more precise application. I'm just going to apply this. I'm just going to define my Cupid's bow a little bit more. Right, there we go. Pop the mirror back up there. So this is pretty much the finished look. I'm just going to take a bit of hair. You know, my hair is an absolute state today. It looked so lovely yesterday. It was like I sea salt sprayed it and it looked lovely, and then I got caught in the rain, so it just went pfft, and I looked like a lion. So I think that's pretty much it with the makeup look. Very minimal on the eyes, make your lips stand out, so I'm quite pleased with that. I really hope you enjoyed my first tutorial, and I'll just compare with the photo of Christina Hendricks, just so you can get an idea of what the look I was actually going for. So Christina Hendricks and me. obviously she's the better looking one. So yeah, just simple. I mean, I've added a few of my own touches with the liquid eyeliner as well, just to widen my eyes up really, because she's got really beautiful big eyes and mine are kind of like shrew tiny eyes. So yes, I think I could pass off as a twin. Yeah. So yeah, I hope I did really well on my first tutorial. It's quite nerve-wracking because I've seen quite a lot. I've seen, you know, tutorials from Essie Button, from Gabriella from Velvet Ghost. I've seen loads, and everyone's just so confident and like they've got the camera right up the face, which is something I haven't achieved yet. So I keep looking at myself now. How you doing? I'm joking. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I hope I didn't rush through it too fast. And I just hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the look as well, because it's such a classic, just a really beautiful look really. It's, you know, it's classic, yet you can update it as much as you want. I mean, with the lips you could go for a darker red, more of an orangey red in the summer. It's just really nice, and you know, not too much time spent making your eyes look really, you know, jazzy and stuff. I mean, you can do that with you know, with a nude lip, which I might do in a couple of weeks anyway. So when I build my confidence back up to do another one of these. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna finish it off there, and that's pretty much it. Just keep your eyes open for my next video. I'm going to be doing a non-beauty best of 2014, so that's going to be, you know, my favourite TV shows, favourite music, that kind of thing. What else? I've actually got my little list on my phone here. I had this all scripted out, and when it comes to talking to the camera, it's like boom, brain fart. So let's see what I have planned for today. We've got a photography talk, a video on what I hope to achieve in 2015, so my personal goals. I've done this tutorial, a mini haul from yesterday. I went to Boots and then I went to Superdrug, so I'll show you what I got there. I got quite good bargains actually. So, and that's what I'm going to be doing today, because it does take a while. It doesn't take a while to film. It just takes a while to upload and edit my videos. So yes, I think that is pretty much it. So I'm going to shut up now and get off. I've got to quickly do the dishes before I start videoing again. So I really hope you enjoyed it, as I've said about 10 times before, and I'll see you soon. Bye!